formation lap is almost over. We are seconds away from the start of the 2022 Le Mans 24 Hours Virtual.
Nice and slow through the forward chicane at the end of the lap. Max Verstappen on the inside line heading towards the first kink, but he has been jumped by teammate Felix Drogovic, and Drogovic is going to lead through the first kink.
Through come the GTE field, and again the Porsches that started at the front challenging the Red Bull car. So the Corvette slips back. It's the 91 car that goes ahead. Mitchell de Jong ahead of Dennis Lind, and Chan Juven in the 92 Porsche lying in third place.
Yeah. Luckily we were able to get the lead off the start, kind of run away with it a bit. Unfortunately, we lost the lead due to some traffic after the pit stop, but we were able to get it back. We had really good pace, and you know, we really got to push in that last stint, and that was a lot of fun. So everything's working well so far. We're kind of hitting our target with strategy, and hopefully we can keep this up. No issues. Knock on wood. So, you know, we'll see how it goes.
P category before the first of our GTE leaders, the Porsche number 91 ahead of the 92 by just 8 seconds. Always tight in GTE.
It was good fun. There was some fights, but at the end, yeah, just get the P2. So yeah, we are sitting P2 and still long way to go. We are still in the 10-second range to P1, and we are P2, so everything is fine. We just get the track position in first stint, and from there we just now build up, and yeah, it looks quite good for both cars. Our strategy works quite well, and yeah, we will see.
So Porsche 1.3 seconds between the two lead cars. They are 19 clear of the best BMW from Team Redline.
I feel pretty good, to be honest. It was a bit more nerve-wracking in the car because Josh was chasing me pretty hard from P2. So yeah, I had to push really hard and keep the off tracks to 0 basically. So yeah, it was really difficult. I think I left quite a little bit of sweat in the seat. So yeah, will be nice for Mitchell, who's going to get in after me, I think.
So again, the leader continues. 92 should be ducking into the pits behind him. And this will be the first time that the Porsche has pitted not from the lead. And the 91 will follow it in. There it is. Those are the two Porsches.
It's going to be a little bit tricky at the moment, how the kind of strategy is playing out. But you know, we've done our numbers and we'll stick to what we're doing. And yeah, we'll see how things go. I think Chan's still got a couple laps left in the car. Sage will jump in. I'll have a bit of a rest, and yeah, we'll see how things pan out. But it's looking like it's going to be an extremely exciting end to the race for sure.
And Chan Juven in the 92 Porsche back in the lead of GTE, again ahead of Rudy Van Buren, but there's been a driver change there in the BMW. Kevin Siggy was out at the last stop. Van Buren is in. Martin Kronke also a driver change in the 91 car. He's taken over the 91 car. Chan Juven back in the 92 car. That BMW is not going away, and nor is their fuel economy advantage. No. So Porsche have to fight that with pace. That's the only weapon they've got left.
My personal goal was to win both 24-hour races. Unfortunately, that's not possible anymore. But now my full focus is on the virtual 24 hours of Le Mans. And I think during the night everything is possible, and still a really long race to go.
Oh, finally a bit more momentum from the Porsche down the inside, and that looks to be a pass done. Tommy Uskerd past Schweers. Ferrari gets a bit slidey, giving the Porsche a bit of a hurry up, and I wonder whether we might get an answer back here. That Ferrari is almost disappearing under the rear wing of the Porsche. Draws up onto the bumper. Will he go down the inside though under braking? No, he doesn't. This is the battle for third position in class right now in the GTE category. Benito leads, Henrik in second position. And now back into third is Schweers in the FDA Ferrari.
Has he lost a wheel?
I don't know, but that could be a big deal. That is one of the
That's
Porsche
the 92
esports,
car. That's
yes.
the one with the turquoise highlights. Now, that is not their better placed championship car.
So sadly we got taken out by an LMP2 in the Porsche curves. They tried to pass us around the outside, and sadly they came back onto my path and hit our car, and we then went straight to the wall, got engine damage, and that's sadly race over for the 92 car. So yeah, just massively disappointed, frustrated, but I guess that's racing sometimes. So yeah, just very disappointed.
That is the defending champions car from Le Mans Virtual 2020. Was that the Fordzilla that had come round? This is the second Porsche that's been off in this part of the racetrack, and that was the prototype coming round and potentially taking the road off of the Porsche.
Yeah, we just had a little bit of an incident with the LMP just during the night. Just one of those things where it's just multi-class racing. Just someone made a misjudgment, nothing of anyone's doing, and we ended up taking out. Tommy did a great job trying to put us in position there. So the 91 car is definitely still in contention from what I can see. I'm kind of going back and forth between my guys who are out of the race and their guys, but they're definitely still in it. They have the pace. The BMW's cut out a pit stop on us, which is something we couldn't really do with the size of our fuel tank and the way the Porsche saves fuel compared to the BMW, but they're raw pace a lot quicker, I think, than the current leader, and I think they'll be able to chase him down by the end of this thing.
Here is the BMW of Rudy Van Buren, who is being chased down by Mitchell de Jong. I think Redline are trying to make the numbers here, and they don't have the pace that they had early doors, unless Porsche have found an extra gear. But the gap down to less than 30 seconds now between Rudy Van Buren and Mitchell de Jong, and we have a fight on our hands for the lead of GTE with 2 hours and 45 minutes remaining. It's going to get really tasty at the end of this one, as it always is in GTE.
Well, obviously, with that penalty, we lost close to 50 seconds. We have a gap now of 30 seconds. So, nevertheless, the fighting spirit in the team and the performance of the drivers is just amazing. Honestly, even better than expected. And this is why we are still in the game.
There is the Porsche, the white and black split livery. That's the 91 car. That's the car in second place. And actually, you can clearly see they are fuel saving now, because past them is going one of the other 911 GTEs. And so that allows Lauren Heinrich to pick up a tow. So that's a Proton competition car that's gone by. Double bubble, what a dream that is for Team Redline, taking both classes.
Car number 91 just crossed the finish line. The second edition of the 24 Hours Le Mans Virtual is already over. And at the end, P2 for car number 91 and P3 for Proton competition car number 77.